Welcome back. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi addressed on Friday the closing session of the summit for a new global financing pact in Paris. During his speech, President Sisi stressed the importance that developing countries should adopt creative ideas to face climate change, noting that Egypt is keen on carrying out clean energy projects. The president said that Egypt has cooperated with Germany in the project of the electric train in the framework of the Sustainable Development Projects, as well as facing factors of climate change using modern means of transportation. President Sisi added that what has been achieved during the last year is not sufficient to support the African countries in the face of the climate change. The president also called for the participating countries in the summit to abide by their pledges and to take serious measures to carry out them. Sisi added that the world has moved to face the repercussions of the coronavirus pandemic, as well as the repercussions of the Russian-Ukrainian crisis. The president stressed the importance of taking speed procedures to face such challenges. In his address, the president also thanked French President Emmanuel Macron for his support to Egypt, as well as successfully hosting the summit for a new global financing pact. On the sidelines of the summit for a new global financing pact in Paris, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi met on Friday with the South African President Cyril Ramaphosa. During the meeting, President Sisi confirmed Egypt's keenness to develop bilateral relations as well as cooperation with South Africa in various fields. For his part, the South African president praised the bilateral relations, stressing his country's keenness to boost the bilateral cooperation with Egypt. He also praised Egypt's roles and efforts on the African arena. The meeting also tackled the regional issues of mutual concern, including the crisis in Sudan. President Sisi also met with Kenyan President William Ruto. During the meeting, Sisi praised the strong bilateral relations and joint cooperation with Kenya, adding that Egypt is looking forward to boosting relations and cooperation with Kenya in all fields. Welcome back. Head of the Suez Canal Economic Zone, Walid Gamal al-Din, announced the launch of the project of India's Platinum, the leading company in the manufacture of additives and PVC stabilizers in Al Ain al-Sukhna. The announcement came after fruitful meetings held by the Economic Zone delegation during the four-day promotional tour in the Indian capital New Delhi and in Mumbai to introduce investment opportunities in the zone and its ports and to attract more Indian investments. The head of the Suez Canal Economic Zone hailed the joining of the new partner of success in the Economic Zone, saying that the zone aims to attract Indian investments during the coming period in all sectors. The Central Bank of Egypt decided to keep the interest rates unchanged. The Monetary Policy Committee (MPC) decided in its meeting to keep the overnight deposit rate, overnight lending rate, and the rate of the main operation at 18.25%, 19.25%, and 18.75% respectively. The discount rate was also kept at 18.75%. The committee commented that the economic developments following the last MPC meeting were broadly in line with expectations.